What up, chooms? It's your boy, Lukael. Welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. This is episode 24. Last episode was a very busy one. In fact, I think it was the longest episode in the playthrough yet. Maybe one of the longest videos I've put on the channel, but when I start playing this game, I just can't stop playing because I love it so much. So, in the last episode, we did the last race with Claire, which didn't end up so well. I refused to kill the man she wanted to kill, so hopefully she's going to forgive us in the future. We went to Clouds with Judy to have a talk with Maiko, and we'll follow up on that maybe today. We had this strange Stevenson quest about this guy on death row who's like converting to being a Christian, but then like he's filming a movie about his execution. I don't know, it was very strange. And then finally we started investigating this very intriguing like mystery to do with the Peralez. And I think that's what we're going to jump into today. So as always, thank you for joining me. Without any further ado, let's play some more Cyberpunk. Alright, so we stopped right before we were going to go check up on that surveillance van, so let's do that. It's this way. Let me call my car. What is the deal with this surveillance van? So this is the big antenna we saw from the rooftop. What the hell is the deal with that? Veteran guard?
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods. They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the Peralezes?
Whoever it is, our intruder could be in there. Think it's time I went and said hello.
Occupants unknown, network uplink capability likely, communications, SIGINT, surveillance. And they were spying all the way there to that. Is that their villa? Their villa is like somewhere over there because I could see the van from there. Like all things considered, we were pretty lucky. Well, they were pretty lucky we didn't run into them at the apartment. Because you would think some of them would always be in that little security room at all times to check on these guys. This is just a regular... There's like some random people here. Ah, they're running away. God damn it. In my car.
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the pace.
Now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be Corpo's spies or who the fuck knows what.
Probably. I will not let them escape. You call that escaping? They're not escaping. I'm right on their tail. I cannot hack this van though, so... I'm really curious about this quest. Like, who could this be? It's like this security firm, but like who's behind it for real? Is it really some corpos? Is it the army? Is it a political rival of the Peralez? Are they trying to take over their mind? Are they just trying to get some dirt? Like, I'm really interested. Like, Elizabeth wouldn't even remember the color of the roses on her wedding picture. So like, literally they're messing with their memory or their mind or something. I want to know.
Politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The Key players, string pullers. They spy on all the Peralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
We're gonna be just fine. I'm not scared of anyone. Which is a bit immersion breaking. I know I should be scared of like running into a lot of people, but because I'm so powerful in the game, I'm not really scared of anyone. Okay. I just saw people get out of there. Who are they? Let's check through the cameras. Veteran guard? Veteran guard? What does that mean? Maelstrom? Really? Maelstrom is behind this? That doesn't seem right. And they're like preparing for my arrival, it seems. And I think they know I'm there, too. There's a whole lot of them, that's for sure. Be a shame if someone was to, system collapse you through the cameras, wouldn't it? Why the hell would the Maelstrom be behind this? That seems weird. That's definitely not who I expected. Just some goons. Like, who's in charge here? All I'm seeing are goons. All right. Well, we're gonna do this in stealth, obviously. And clearly they're expecting me, so let's go through the rooftop. Dream on, dream on. They keep like changing location, but I don't think they know I'm here. There's a mine there, but it's not armed. I could just jump right inside if this is a window, and then we would just like bypass all these guys, but I don't think that's a window. There's another one there. They keep like changing position, which is rare. Like usually they always stay in place, but okay, I think. Alright, we're inside. Let's close the door. Liberum Arbitrium Review. Pretentious banality dunked in a sloppy symphonic sauce. Chromatic rock pretender at worst, caricature at best. Derivative? Okay, sure. Heavy riffs, check. Unique vocal growl, check. Essence of the 60s, check. But all of it gets drowned out in a flood of cliched dark tones that's too much for even neo-kitsch gen fans to swallow. There's no punch, no curb stomp of edge. Honestly, by the standards of the genre, it's a fucking lullaby. I'd love to put this review to bed, or in an unmarked grave, but I haven't even chalked the lyrics. They made me roll my eyes so violently I sprained an optic nerve. Nowhere was it worse than in the titular track Liberum Arbitrium, the band's anthem about the violations of human free will. What's the enigmatic evil depriving us of what matters most in life? Yep, you guessed it. Corpse. I yawned so loud I put the singer's growl to shame. The latest album from Tainted Overlord is nothing short of a chromatic rock mix you burned a decade ago, erased from memory, then found wedged under your couch next to a dusty Carlson's burger. Diehards of the band will find something to scratch that itch, but anyone else looking for fresh sound is better off blowing a concussion grenade in a cookware outlet. Painted a very vivid image of his critique. Got a camera there. Turn that shit off. Let's hack this computer. 70, 55, 55. Alright, let's see what we got on there. Just the net, nothing else here. If they don't turn around, I feel like you should have seen that. Also, there's a camera behind him. We have to connect to the van's access point, but of course we need to first take care of everyone here. A cleaning machine. One of these has to be the leader, right? They're all just goons. Would Greg be the leader of the Maelstroms again, since we took care of the other guy? Forgot his name. This is also just the net. Tofu, tuna, and pineapple pizza. Vegans can get enough of it. I mean, I wouldn't put tuna on a pizza. Pineapple, sure, but like, how about tuna? Ugh. Spaghetti. All done. I need to get like at the back. How can I get behind this guy? You know what? You're in a spot that annoys me, so I'm just gonna collapse you. I think I might do that to that guy too over there, because like he keeps looking this way and I don't know if I can really get to him. Need 30. Alright, let's just get behind him.
Over here!
What? How the fuck did you spot me? How did he spot me? Whoa! What the fuck did you do? Did you shoot me with a fucking rocket launcher?
Bring it to me.
Come on, show your head again, idiot. Okay, you killed that guy. That wasn't me.
You little chicken shit.
I don't want to aim at the mine. I want to aim at him. Damn, you have a very hard head.
You're fucked, and you know it.
Whoa, I was gonna say, you're not gonna hit me with that. Oh, he must have hit a mine that was next to me. That's probably what happened. Come on, show your face. Show your face.
Flashball! Flashball!
Idiot. How the fuck did that guy see me? How the hell are the Maelstrom behind this? Need your boys' help like last time. Hidden user, we need unrestricted movement, but there's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Dante. Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine, sending you the coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens and make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us, understand? When I end something, it stays that way. Okay. Alright, let's see what's the deal with this van. Jack in. This could be dangerous, but alright.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records.
Both of them.
Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're
Yeah,
fucking with
clearly.
their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
But
Red
who?
blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities.
Yep.
This is big
That's pretty
shit,
much what I
Johnny.
expected.
Fuck me.
Is it
Got
reversible?
other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Liberty Patel, Hector Bird,
Shit,
Amina
they're wiping the
Bolton.
data.
Ah.
It's been made.
Did we
Now
have time
they
to
know
copy it?
someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Did we have time to copy it? Well, at least we can tell them now, but... Oh, jeez. I mean, at least we can warn them, but it might be too late.
V, do you have
This
any
is
news?
urgent.
Gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
It was a little bit suspicious when she said, like, oh, don't tell my husband about this, you know, because he's got a lot on his plate right now, and, like, you can understand that, sure, but it is, like, a little bit suspicious, but clearly she's also a victim, so it's not like I suspect her of being behind this. Because they're messing with her brain, too. But, I don't know, it is just a little bit weird. It would be kind of cool if the game had an option to just kind of like follow the road automatically, you know, like in Red Dead Redemption when your horse just follows the road. Just if you want to, like, you know, chill and look at the city without having to drive. I mean, I think most people would still drive themselves because it's more fun, of course, but it could be like a fun little option just for fun. It's true that we shouldn't talk about this on the Hollow, but I mean, if they're spying on you this heavily, they probably have like all of her communications traced. She probably has mics in her clothing also, like a microphone all over. There's some tiger claws on there. This is where I need to be going. There's tiger claws all around this shop. Okay, there she is. Looks like the tiger claws are not doing anything yet.
Will you sit? Please?
Oh, you look different. She like changed her hair and put on some glasses to look incognito. I almost didn't recognize you there. Don't think I don't see you.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here instead of at your apartment? I mean, because her apartment is probably bugged.
Cozy little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Did something else happen since I left the apartment?
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently.
I'm gonna sneeze.
It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where do you
I last
start?
saw you like an hour ago, though.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me, becoming someone else.
So you did notice it.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight.
That's so fucked up. They're taking over his mind, turning into
Once,
someone else.
I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
Like, wouldn't you take action much faster than this before the whole thing about him seeing someone in the middle of the night? Like,
V?
when he starts forgetting
still
his
with
own
me?
brother, like that's really bad. Why didn't you hire some psychiatrists or like psychologists or
So the whole time you knew what I could end up
at least you had an inkling.
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten.
Who is behind this though?
I find that terrifying.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God.
I wonder who
He
they're
went on
turning
about
him
it in
into.
such detail. I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who
They're like
forgot.
gaslighting you.
Maybe they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
And this would be so distressing. Like, you don't know if you can trust your own memories. And like, are they trying to turn them into someone else? Is it someone else that already exists?
And any for your thoughts?
Like kind of the same way that I'm gonna turn into Johnny? Or are they just trying to turn them into like who they want them to be to suit their like political agenda or...
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors.
Why didn't you tell me this when I was
But I
there?
was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
What do they want from you?
They threaten you? Try to blackmail you?
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
Okay, but his life also depends on him knowing this is happening, or at least me stopping whoever is doing this.
And any for your thoughts?
You're just saying what they programmed you to say. Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
I mean, he must have his own doubts, right? Like, if you've been doubting it and noticing these things, surely he's also been noticing that things are strange. Like, he would have noticed these changes in you.
V?
But it does seem
you
like
still with
he's target alpha and she's just kind of like collateral. Like they were doing this to her too, but mostly he seems to be target alpha. So maybe he's more advanced in the process at this point. I mean, I don't really think she was lying as much as she must feel like she's going crazy. Like she can't even trust her own thoughts. So why would she share this with me? Like, we don't even know each other that much, so it's not like she was lying necessarily. I do feel like he ought to know.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
You'd rather the
Asking me to
alternative?
lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
This is wrong. Like, you would rather you want to ignore this? You want to let them keep doing this to you? Don't you understand? You're going to lose your whole identity.
still
Like,
with me?
they're going to turn you into someone else. They're already doing it. You should be way more alarmed. I mean, I get that she's worried about Jeff. Like, she's worried that they're just gonna get killed. But like, it's essentially the same thing. If you get turned into someone else, you're dead. Like, the you are is dead. It's gonna be the same.
And
You
any
need
for
to
your
take a
thoughts?
chance and actually try to stop this. I think. That's my opinion.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on
That's
us
where you
while we
draw the
sleep.
line?
Not under my own roof.
Not the fact they're
What
changing your
difference does it make
brains?
where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Why aren't you saying
Goodbye,
like,
V.
V, please look into this, find the people doing this and stop them? Like, that should be what you're asking me.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their mind's individual thoughts.
Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural read
That's
network.
so fucked up.
In layman's terms, gaslighting.
Yeah.
The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush, you name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I mean, the way I see it, their lives are already at risk. In fact, they're going to die if like this keeps going. So I feel like we need to do something. It's like either we take the risk of trying to stop them and then maybe we save them, maybe they get killed because of whoever is doing this, or we just do nothing and then they're going to die because their personality is going to be overwritten. So we have to try. Like, can I not investigate this on my own before talking to Jefferson about it? Like, let me take care of it and then I'll tell him. But no, it looks like I don't really have the option. I do feel like he should know, though. But telling him is not really gonna bring me any closer to the truth. I need to be investigating this SSI thing. And I guess I'll go talk to him and see what our options are, and then maybe, I don't know, I'll decide. Ow. Ran me over. Real man smell. It's them.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
What the fuck? That means they're already in my head too. They're messing with me.
Fuck.
Oh, this is really bad. I really need to get to the bottom of this. How? Is it because I touched that TV? That means I'm already compromised. They can get to me too. Well, all the more reason why I need to stop them. Because I might be the only one who can.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
I know what Elizabeth wants me to do.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. I know what Elizabeth wants me to do, but I can't let this fly. And I feel like if I don't add anything, it's like the quest is over and like we don't do anything more. I need to keep digging into it and find out who is doing this. And like, he deserves to know the truth. He probably has his doubts already, right? Again, even if they kill him as retaliation, he's dying anyways. They're both dying. They both no longer will be themselves sooner or later, so I have to take the risk, but neither of this really brings me any closer to him. But maybe if I told him, then he could share me his doubts and like maybe he could put me on the right track to find the person responsible.
SSI wasn't working for Holt.
I mean, maybe they
You're
are.
in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
You're a virtuous politician. Doesn't that make you wonder? Wonder about what?
Is everything all right?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
Is some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up. Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
I mean, I'm pretty much spilling it out for
SSI's on
you.
the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives. Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
I
They've
just
got
told
tech in
you.
there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
I know it's a lot to take in, but you need to help me figure out who's behind this.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Got no idea how we'd go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Don't count on it, they're too powerful. Could show themselves inadvertently if you're patient. I guess... I don't really know what the game wants me to do here, like... I want him to know the truth. Should I dissuade him from trying to dig any deeper, but I will take care of it? Or like... I don't know what my options are. I mean, I would try fixing them up too, but I don't think he will be able to find them. I want him to leave it up to me, you know?
You kidding? How would you expect to do that? Want to take on a shadowy organization that controls your mind, anticipates your every move, programs it?
You need to leave it up to me. I'll take care of it.
There's gotta be a way.
Don't stand a kitten's chance in the dog pound. Sorry.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life, your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous holo telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do...
I don't want to leave it at that.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
You think this is
Doesn't matter
AIs?
who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Is he still there?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Ah, he's gone. I'm really not satisfied with how this ended. I thought he was going to charge me with finding the people responsible, and then I could like... Then I could look into it. Would it be better just to hide it from him and like wait for another opportunity? I'm debating whether I want to reload and try not telling him, but no, I've made my choice. I do think he should know. Because like then at least he gets a fighting chance, you know? It's either that or just let them win, let them take over his mind and like without him being able to do anything. Like here there's still a chance that maybe eventually he will message us about finding some clue that can lead us to like the culprit. I don't know. I need to find these mysterious anonymous AIs or like whoever the fuck it is. But okay, so that's it with the Peralez for now. Talk to Vasquez, right? The Stevenson thing is still going, and then the revolution with Judy. I guess I'll follow up on this Stevenson thing. But yeah, this whole like neural conditioning, identity conversion thing, that's so horrible. Like, of course it doesn't sound as bad as something like, say, being tortured or like, you know, what happened to Evelyn, but you really would feel like you're going insane, like doubting your own thoughts and memories until eventually you're just someone completely different. Like, it's effectively the same as slowly dying, which, I mean, is also what's happening to me, just in a different way. Oh, it's happening right there. Look at all these people. A Bombus drone. There's some drones here. There's Vasquez. Why is there so many people?
Hey, you!
Protesters. Hey, man.
Rachel's been waiting for you.
What's going on? Joshua all right?
Don't fucking know, don't fucking care. Get in there.
Some people didn't like the idea of recording somebody's agony road.
Bunch of killjoys, that's all. Billions are gonna watch the brain dance.
Should they, though?
Afraid of a scandal? Getting caught up in it?
You kidding? Scandals what they live for.
Yeah, I bet.
I'd be out there too if I could be. But I got a family to look after, and the job's what it is.
Where do I go?
Straight down this street, building with the officer out front.
Thanks.
Is there even such a thing as a scandal anymore? Like, Night City is such a chaotic place, like... Hands up, Jesus. Blasphemy. You guys are not fans of the Gospel of Luke? There it is. Oh wow, The Passion. Joshua Stevenson. With the crown made of cables. Alright, that's pretty cool. From Fort Wall Studio. So BDs have like posters, just like movies, huh? So strange. Fucking movie studio. Just like in the movies.
Excuse me? What gear? Nothing's missing. Oh, sure. Not anymore, it isn't. I also happen to know what you scrolled. Even if you swap out the data shard, it automatically copies it to the drive, temporarily. Okay, listen, there's no need to make a big deal out of... Out of what? Chopping up a kid alive? Now wait, just hold on. I've
You
already
did
got a
that?
buyer. We can split it down the middle. Second I get the Yetis, I swear. No. You're gonna give it to me now. I really doubt
You
have a
chopped
buyer.
off a kid alive?
Honestly, it's the worst XBD I've ever seen. No real
And you
feel
don't
to
mind her doing it?
whatsoever.
Inu Akane? Okay, you're... I need to take care of this woman. She's a fucking danger.
Okay. What do you want?
But if I attack her, I'm just gonna get stopped by the police. This is so fucked up that you did that.
Crazy fool! Ah!
Okay, I can let a lot fly. Shit, the cops are here. Cops are looking for me. I can let a lot fly, but chopping up a kid alive for a BD, that's way too much. Like, that is way too much. I can't let that fly.
Police! Come out with your hands up!
I know it's technically just a random dialogue from this NPC, like it's probably not specific to her. But if I want to roleplay this realistically, and she just admitted to that. She admitted to it! In front of me! No due process, no nothing. Fuck that.
Thought you looked more, I don't know, professional.
Wait, you're with the NCPD and you saw me do
Whatever.
that and you did nothing? She is! She's with the NCPD and she didn't do anything.
Don't worry, Olga, we'll fix this. Trust me. We'll be on schedule. Help's on the way. Finally. We're late. Stevenson's been asking for you all day. He's in his dressing room. Go talk to him.
Why are you asking me? Like, why do you think I'm going to help you? Because I'm not. He found Jesus in prison. Christians believe that God is everywhere, a belief shared by Joshua Stevenson, 36, who found God while held in a maximum security prison. It didn't happen all of a sudden, says Stevenson. When asked about the circumstances surrounding his conversion, I had a lot of time to think about what I did. After a while, I understood that what I wanted more than anything was forgiveness, added the convict. Joshua Stevenson is serving a sentence for aggravated assault and murder. He showed no remorse during his sentencing, so it is difficult to take his conversion at face value. Perhaps it has something to do with the enormous media buzz his baptism has created. Could it be that news of his conversion might be the support Stevenson needs to be released on parole? Only time will tell if his conversion was bona fide. Yeah, the fact he showed like no remorse the first time around is pretty... that's pretty suspicious. Why are you naked? Because you're about to be filmed like near crucifixion.
Wanted to see me?
I wanted you by my side when my soul departs this world. I have no friends, no family, only strangers as my company.
Still set on scrolling this brain dance?
I am more determined than ever.
This is crazy, don't do it. Stay strong, you can do it. Got pure intentions, but this isn't the way to act on them.
Me?
You're a true rebel, a true revolutionary. So you can encourage him to do it. You can tell him not to do it. I don't really know if his intentions are pure, but I don't think he should scroll a BD. Like, this is weird and messed up. I'm opposed to it just because I don't want some corporation to make money off of his death. Like, whatever way he dies, I don't really care. Like, I don't really know how I feel about him. I don't know if I believe his conversion. I don't know if he deserves the death sentence for what he's done. Like,
V?
probably he's killed multiple people, but I don't know. This is like too big of a question for me. I say just after killing a woman outside for killing a kid. But she killed a kid. She chopped off a kid while he was still alive for an XBD, so that's way too far. This guy, I'm not sure what his deal is. But I don't want you to film a BD for some corporation.
Got pure intentions, I know. But you're putting him to waste doing this. Something like this, it's just not worth you dying for it.
It's too late now. There's no going back. I am so afraid. Will you pray with me? A prayer of your choice.
You go ahead and pray. I'll be right here. I don't want to pray. Fine, I'll pray. It's easy to kind of like detach myself from this situation because he's just an NPC in a video game, but like, let's say I was really in this situation, even if I felt ambivalent towards him, that's still a human person facing their own mortality and death and being afraid. Like, you pray and I'll be here.
Don't want to pray, but I'll be right here by your side.
I guess.
Breathe in me, O Holy Spirit, that my thoughts may all be holy. Act in me, O Holy Spirit, that my work too may be holy. Draw my heart, O Holy Spirit, that I love but what is holy. Strengthen me, O Holy Spirit, to defend all that is holy. Guard me then, O Holy Spirit, that I always may be holy. Amen.
Time to start. Let's go.
I truly hope Zuleika is praying for me now. Will you stay with me? To the end? I would like you to wield the hammer. Nail me to the cross.
Nah. I'm not even gonna watch.
No. They're gonna nail you to a cross. Not about to even watch that. Did what I could. All I could, really. But that... No, just... No, sorry.
Okay, tough. Done with that. Contact you later. Come on, everything's set. Can't hesitate now.
Unless maybe by accepting to do it, maybe I can actually like stop them. I wonder. Holy Bible. This is just some Bible stuff. Body count lottery results in Haywood. This morning at the crack of dawn, a robbery of a Haywood corner store at dawn led to a shootout. Right before the final count, 2 more bodies, a Mrs. Jablonski. Wait, I've seen a Jablonski. And Mr. El Hamar brought the total tally up to 216. The odds were tipped by a certain Joshua Stevenson, an old member of a local drug gang. Damn you, Stevenson, we bet on 214. And to have it snatched away from us at the very last moment? In any event, congratulations on the winners of this year's contest. Consider us jealous. Okay, so these are 2 people that he killed in that robbery. Okay. That's really fucked up what you guys are doing. Really? You're gonna do this? Here. I'm gonna ruin the shot by standing in front of the camera.
Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
I'm ruining the shot. I'm putting my hand in front of the camera.
Truly, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise.
That is so fucked up. What if I can't pull my gun out. I was like, what if I just shoot him and put him out of his misery? But I don't have the option. The hammer is just floating there. One message. Deadlines from Rachel. Still waiting for a new script. Always the fucking same with these screenwriters. Someone asks them to do something they didn't plan on and it ends up taking them hours to make the tiniest changes. I'll call later and give their boss a piece of my mind. Sorry. Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. Father, into your hand, why have you forsaken me? In your heart forsaken me. In your thoughts forsaken. You're just gonna smoke a cigarette like you've seen this 100 times? So messed up. You people have lost the fucking... You people have fucking lost it, man. You've lost your humanity. Just messed up. They won't go when I go. And that's so fucked up. Like, I'm trying to think of if I could have done things different. Maybe if I'd chosen to help them with the crucifixion, I could have, like, stopped it. Like, it would have given me the option, I refuse to do it, but then they would just get someone else to do it. Like, I would want him to... I guess there's just no way to stop it. Like, I would just ask him to get a regular... Just get a regular execution, not filmed for a corporation, you know? Just a regular behind closed door for what you did, and like, you can repent for your own personal, like, conscience and make your amends and like seek forgiveness from the victims' families, sure, but like, don't broadcast it to the world. Like, it's so exploitative and so like, ugh, just yucky. Also, this corporation can make a bunch of money off of your seemingly genuine conversion. Like, it seems like he truly... At least I have to assume he was genuine, because, like, he was gonna die regardless, so what's the point in lying? I guess just to get the attention.
She has become a dwelling for demons.
She's a dwelling place for demons. I'll see you, Vasquez. Well, that's that. What a bummer. What a bummer. What a fucked up place Night City is. As if we didn't already know, right? We've got the thing with Panam, got the thing with River, got the thing with Takemura. But let's go at Judy's apartment, have this little meeting about clouds. I want to take care of that once and for all. Tis a beautiful day. She said to go there in the evening, and it's morning right now. She's gonna be like, can you come back later? Oh, okay, so we just can't go in unless it's evening. Then let's... Oh, we can just wait. Let's wait. I'm just gonna wait here all day. Maiko will be there also. If I'm gonna be honest, Elizabeth Peralez, uh-oh. V, I know that it might seem like you're trying to help, but I'd rather that you just left us alone. Otherwise, things won't end well. Goodbye, V. And please stay away. You've done enough already. You have been blocked. Oh, man, I didn't want to... I really like the Peralez. I really wanted to help them. I hope this is not how this ends. What a bummer. I hope we've managed to find the culprit and save them and reverse their mental thing, and that Elizabeth forgives me. And like, I wanted to say, if I'm gonna be honest, after reading the emails from last time between Judy and Maiko, it kind of seems like Maiko is the more reasonable one, and Judy was kind of like acting a little, I don't know, like she was kind of freaking out and being really angry, and it seems like Maiko was the one that was the more reasonable person. If I had to side with one of them, I kind of on Maiko's side. But again, I didn't see their whole relationship, you know, I didn't really see what was happening at Clouds, so maybe Judy has seen things that like influenced her choices.
Hey V, come on in. Pizza's getting cold.
Hey Tom. Tom Caldera.
We're in the kitchen.
Hi everyone.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat.
Hey Judy.
This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello, Roxanne. Roxanne Sumner. Johnny in the corner. Got some pizza. Did you get... Oh, you got the tuna and pineapple pizza. Nice. I'm just gonna eat this whole thing just by myself. Is Maiko not here yet? Do you have any new emails? Please forgive me. Ugh, Evie, I can't believe you're not here anymore. I regret everything I did and everything I didn't do. Why did I help you with the brain dance? Why did I let this gong heist happen? Why didn't I see what you were up to until it was too late? Why didn't I protect you? I let you down and I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Don't feel that way, Judy. It's not your fault. About Clouds. From Judy to Maiko. Yeah, I've chilled and I finally realized why you needed to make your little power move and make me out to look like a psycho bitch. It wasn't easy to come to terms with, but since you already planted your flag, can we talk about what to do next? Despite what you said about Evelyn, I haven't seen something get under your skin like that in a while. Are you saying she like pretended to kind of brush us off, but she was like just pretending to protect herself, but she's actually on our side? Judy, stop pushing my buttons. Now all of a sudden you know when I do or don't give a damn about something? I stopped spilling ever since you decided to fix Clouds. As always, you've got a plan to save the world, but you expect me to do it. If you want to do something about it, then by all means. But don't wait for anyone else. Get in touch once you've got specifics. One merc isn't enough, well. One merc is enough when it's me. I have specifics. My place tonight. I'll be there. One condition. You'll keep your distance when things go down. That's what mercs are for. Okay, I understand. Maiko still cares for Judy, I think. And she's trying to protect her. She wants her to stay away from Clouds because she's worried that maybe the Tiger Claws are going to like get back at Judy, and like she'd rather the merc takes care of it because she doesn't care about me. She only cares about Judy, so I think it's time you understand that you're not gonna decide for me anymore. This is my plan and I'm gonna do it my way. You can either help me or you can keep telling me how naive I am for wanting to shake up the system, how everything needs time and pragmatism. But you know what? My patience for that bullshit is gone. Why do you even want me to keep my distance? Maybe I just don't want something to happen to you. Or maybe I think you're unstable and that you'll fuck everything up. Your pick. You always seem to know my own reasons better than me. Why keep pretending? Okay. Clearly there's a lot of history and resentment between them, so maybe they're not really thinking, you know, clearly. So nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
Johnny, just go sit over there. Can I talk to all of them? Did you know Evelyn well?
Hello?
Were you and Evelyn close?
Yeah. Blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back.
I get it.
Feel like such a gunk now.
Come here, cause You want payback for what happened to her?
That's for sure. But I just want to have a normal job, too. No fears, no tears, you know?
Of course. Oh, there's Michael. Wait, I wasn't done talking.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Change your mind?
So changed your mind, huh? Quickly, too.
I'm here. Doubt I need to explain why.
Fine.
All right, chill. Not here to squabble with you.
Wouldn't put it past you.
Judy convinced you. Call me satisfied.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a
You knew
pre-tier
how to
solo.
do that?
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it
Judy,
out later.
come on, you smoke too. Don't be a hypocrite.
Fine. I'll sit by the window.
The body will react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
That seems bad.
It's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
I wish it let me talk to everyone, like I wanted to see all the dialogue options.
V, get it together.
So, what's your plan? You want to transform all the dolls into like soldiers to what, take over clouds and kill all the tiger claws?
How did you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner dig those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
To be honest, if they can be so easily modified, I'm surprised the tiger claws don't abuse it more, like to change their personality so that they would like give away all their earnings, or like please the managers like Forrest, or like, you know, there's so many ways you can abuse a system where people just get controlled by a chip and then like their memory is wiped. You can abuse that system in any number of ways to take advantage of them, like from a financial standpoint, a physical standpoint. Like, I would never install this chip, but all right.
Tech that's all pros and no cons. I don't buy it. Side effects, spill them.
Combat mode auto-initiates when a threat is present, and there's no way to stop it. Can't find a workaround.
And that's it?
I don't know. Only way to determine that would be through months of testing on a range of subjects.
There's an ethical side, too. You could murder someone and not remember a thing.
Yeah, that's kind of bad.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There are split-second processes that happen. Logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right. But I don't see another way. Alternative's intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
Obviously, like I touched on earlier in the episode, obviously because we're playing a game, and at this point in the game, I'm pretty much all powerful. Like, you know, I can take out an entire camp of scavengers by myself without breaking a sweat, you know, because the game plays on your side. You can do it in stealth. You've got these powerful cybernetics. You got these powerful guns. Like, I think anyone at this point playing the game will feel like they could take on anyone easily. And so when you're approached with these situations and these problems in the game's narrative, your first kind of reflex is to be like, well, just let me take care of it, you know? Just let me take care of it. I will take down every tiger claw in the city. I will take down whoever is messing with the Peralez. Like, I can do everything, you know? But you have to kind of look past the gameplay aspect of things and try to immerse yourself in the world and like be realistic. Well, like, okay, I realistically could not take down the entire Tiger Claw organizations. Like, I would need help. And so, but there's always this point in games where like it becomes a little bit hard to separate yourself from how powerful you've become in gameplay terms. Because you become like this lore-breaking element in the universe, you know? So my reflex is just to be like, I'll take care of it. You don't even need to involve these dolls. You just need to get me inside and then I will take down everyone and I will save Clouds single-handedly, but that's not really how it would work, realistically.
All right. Gotta see
But
it
what
to
do you mean
believe
you
it.
can't turn it off?
Someone said it.
Tom?
As in, like, they'll become hostile and, like, it's
Pulled
not
that
gonna stop
sequence from a
ever?
Kung Fu training virtue.
But he needs to feel a threat first, right? Whoa. Okay.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the market square in Kabuki.
Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles her.
V?
I don't mind.
Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
I'll go easy on you.
It's on now.
Show me. Go ahead.
What the?
Okay.
Everything chill? You okay?
Okay, okay.
Look at me go. You see that? Woo! Gotta do some
V?
cardio.
Nice work, Judy. Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, be the richest Judy in the NUSA. Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, chips are getting micro-nuked.
I mean, I don't even think she would be the one to come up with this technology, right? Like, I feel like there is no way that the technology for the doll chips exists and they haven't already militarized it. Like, there's no way. She can't be the first person to think about doing this. As soon as you have technology that can control your body movement, like, obviously they would use it for sex, probably first. But a very close second would be, we need to militarize this, we need to create soldiers out of this. Because it's like you're in the Matrix, you know, you upload all this kung fu and all these different martial arts in your brain, and then you just let your body act by itself with the doll brain chip, and you can even control people's memories. Like, the doll brain chip technology, I feel like kind of breaks the entire lore, to be honest. Like, it would be pretty much everywhere. Like, corpos would install it in all of their employees, armies would install it in all of their soldiers. Like, it's such a powerful technology. But I digress.
You have no idea how valuable my time is.
Okay, well, you happy now?
Happy now?
I'm rarely happy, but that was proof enough.
All right.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
I thought the plan was to upload
Guards
that
and
to
Tiger Claws
every...
in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours.
Okay, so we're just trying to get
Bosses, we'll give
everyone
an
out.
ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again.
That's a pretty good
and
deal.
having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Who is that?
Hiromi Sato?
Is that the leader?
Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
I thought Judy's plan was to transform all the dolls into fighting machines. I guess that's still the plan. We just need to like upload it to their... Like, do we need to upload this to them one-on-one? Can we like get into the system and upload it to all of them at the same time? And then the plan is just get rid of all the guards, get rid of all the tiger claws, and tell them never show your face here again. And then the Mox will control clouds. But like, which Mox? Like, did you... I feel like the leader of the Moxes should be here, but she's not. Like, I know Judy is part of the Mox, but like, is she higher ranking? Like, does she have say in this? Like, she's the only Mox here, right? Everyone else is just a doll. And then I guess another option is to convince this guy. Okay, where do we find him?
Where do we find this Hiromi?
At his apartment, H8 Mega Tower, topmost floor. It's a penthouse, almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time.
Oh.
They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
Okay, so it's not a choice. We're doing both at the same time.
Plan just might work.
So I take care of
Michael,
Sato, you guys take care of
Take it
Clouds.
you're on board too?
Wouldn't be wasting my time here if I wasn't.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this. Sticking our precious necks out for a bunch of whores?
Johnny, that's not very nice. What did she mean when she said the downside is you can't, like, stop it? As in, every time you're threatened, you're going to react like that? So, like, forever now, Tom is just always going to, like, react in a hostile way to being threatened? Like, you can't turn it off, ever? Because, like, there, I punched him, and then, like, yeah, he pushed me, but then he stopped. So, it's not like he lost control of himself. He could still decide not to keep attacking me, so... I guess it's just he has this programming now forever. Can they still choose? Like, they don't choose what they're doing, so they can't choose, for example, not to kill people, I guess. Because we could do all of this without killing anyone, you know? I would rather not kill anyone.
Rather not have to flatline anyone?
What she said.
Hope is it won't be necessary.
Overpower Hiromi. Humiliate him. Should be enough. Bosses will put him out of the game.
Yeah, of course you can count on me. I'm not gonna just quit out of this quest.
Count me in, Judy. Already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Michael, hold up. Give us a lift.
Only if you don't talk to me.
What's happening to me?
Feel a migraine coming on.
Shit. I'm scared, V.
What is happening to me?
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full.
Nah, don't
Feels
worry
like
about
it's
it.
only right.
Nah.
Judy! For real? No. Don't want to hear it.
But also, I think
Not
my
a
relic
word.
is acting up. Can you give me a second? I'm not feeling well. The relic.
V, everything okay?
Nope. I'm crashing out.
V, you don't look so hot.
Persons intending to relocate.
What the hell, V? You like sick?
Following a 20-year employment period within the
I want to be honest with her.
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna club?
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip? Well, long story short, it
It's
had
gonna
Johnny
sound
Silverhand's
crazy.
mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
I couldn't come up with this if I tried.
Anything at all you can do?
Well,
can hope.
I'm working on it.
Have we found heaven on
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
Okay.
a wealth of natural resources hidden
Sure.
under the ice?
Sounds great. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm not feeling too good, so I'm gonna take a nap,
Don't
I
worry
think.
about it. Make yourself at home.
Ugh. Fucking relic.
Shit!
I'm really having an episode. And it's not going away either. Usually it kind of passes, but it's still affecting me. Johnny, are you there? Oh, I guess it's morning. Morning, sleepyhead. Had to run, didn't want to wake you. Left you some breakfast. Eat up. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Judy. Uh-oh, Jefferson. Oh, okay, let's see. V, I spoke with Elizabeth. She confirmed what you told me. How long has this been going on for? I can't remember when this could have started. But that's just it, isn't it? I can't even trust my own memories. Who knows how much of it is fake? I remember my brother, I think? It's hard to say. Why is he suddenly in my memories? Elizabeth showed me that room you two found. What the fuck is going on? I feel like I'm not in control of anything anymore. They were in my home! My home, for fuck's sake! I won't sleep until I catch these motherfuckers. No, they weren't just in my home. They were my fucking home. The whole place is bugged. Jesus Christ, V, if they're in my home, that means they're here too. They must already know about you. What do you plan to do now? No answer. I really hope this can lead to, like... I feel like I'm doing the right thing, right? By being honest with him and telling him the truth. I know Elizabeth is initially angry with me, but... hopefully if we give her some time, she can see that, like, this was for the best. At least I hope so. Eat breakfast. So is it morning? I want to see the sunlight. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! God damn it! I feel so powerless about this thing. I really wish there was more I could do. Fucking hell. Doesn't seem like there's any new emails since yesterday. We can eat some breakfast. Living gear. This is like an obvious Daft Punk reference, I think. So she slept here. You know, Johnny kept saying she was into me, and like, look at all this medical stuff. She really was trying her best, but we really should have brought her to a hospital. Like, I'm not saying it's Judy's fault what happened. Obviously, it's not. Like, she tried her best, but really, we should have brought her to a hospital. Like, we weren't equipped to deal with this. Cup of coffee. Ham and cheese sandwich, yes.
Hey! Seen the opening numbers? Stevenson's a hit.
That BD shouldn't have released it, really.
Not that you care.
Get all that shit I said to you. Eddie's will hit your pocket soon. And should I mention there'll be a bonus? Enjoy!
Never call me again, please. She left me a ham and cheese sandwich. A handmade sandwich with sin ham and cheese flavored paste. She did that herself just for me. Thank you, Judy. And a little coffee. A Brooklyn barista brew, better than the dishwasher. Nicely done. Eddie's should have landed in your account. See? You're already making friends in high places. Fuck off. Alright, that's breakfast. I need to do something. So I guess it still kind of smells bad in here. She really was not here long enough to start smelling, I feel. Judy said she was only gone for like half an hour or something, and then she found her, and then the cops came, so I don't think there would be like a smell, but ugh. At least I hope not. Wonder where Judy's gone. Leave the building. So Maiko's gonna need a few days to take care of the meeting. That's fine. We can do some other stuff in the meantime. So if I try and call them, the Peralez are gone. They just straight up deleted the contacts. I can't even call them anymore. What the fuck? Well, what should we do in the meantime? Take care of other things until Fred calls you. Ollie Caldo camp. Meet with Riverward in the evening. You know what? I've been delaying for long enough. Let's go meet with our friend Takemura. Like, I've been letting him wait for a really, really long time. Let's just do it. Let's go and meet with him. Alright, there's a tarot card right next to us. I think, like, pretty much exactly where we're meeting Takemura, which means this tarot card must be the one for Takemura. Okay. Not exactly how I expected to get down there, but alright, sure. So where's the card? Which one would that be? I'm not sure. The Hierophant. The Hierophant. That's who Takemura is. Symbolizes a respect for tradition. Makes sense. Represents one who tries to maintain the established order even though their very character is shaped by it. The Hierophant places his faith in institutions, for the alternative is pure chaos. Only by placing his faith in order can he draw strength. That does sound like Takemura. For what little we know of him. Alright, let's just chill here until he shows up. Ooh, looking at my little necklace.
It is good to see you, V.
Seems pretty, secluded here.
It is appropriate for such a secret meeting.
You look awful, does he? Why would I say that? He looks fine. I'm kind of curious to see what he's gonna say, though.
What the hell happened? Look close to awful.
You see a man robbed of his implants, money and dignity. Lukael.
Robbed of his implants?
It is not all bad. I am mostly unnoticed in the streets.
Does he look different than the last time we saw him? He looks kind of the same to me.
Friend you mentioned here?
Oda? He should be here any moment now.
Willing finally to give me the spec on him?
He's Hanako-sama's bodyguard.
Hanako Arasaka's?
Ooh.
From the carrier at anchor in the bay? Saburo's daughter?
Yes, I'm sure he knows who that is.
And if he believes you, we'll next meet with her.
Nice. Or he'll sell our asses out. Are you sure you can trust him?
Sure you can trust him.
Yes.
Convincing. Very.
I mean, if he says yes.
I have nothing to lose. Is that better?
Worse? 'Cause I got plenty to lose.
Well, I mean, I am dying, but...
By God, huh? A good sign. He is usually camouflaged.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Sandayu Oda.
Takemura-san. Oda.
A lot of respect.
Her. You She's my witness, V.
Can speak for myself, you know.
So speak. I have been told you know things.
Yorinobu strangled his father. I mean, if
Bit your tongue.
I mean, if Takemura trusts him, I want to trust him too, but do you have some kind of guarantee?
Not gonna like what I'm about to say. I need a guarantee I'm safe here.
You are. You have it.
V, you can trust Oda.
Alright then. Konpeki Plaza. I was there the night it happened. Looked like your typical family quarrel until Yorinobu lunged at Saburo and started choking.
Silence. Not one word more.
You asked me.
You will bring death to your door.
But it is the truth. Hanako-sama must hear it.
My one concern is to keep her safe in this city forgotten by the gods.
Is she in danger?
Now? No. Yet during the parade to honor Arasaka-sama, most certain.
There's gonna be a parade?
I bring you this witness to his murder. And you dare to worry about the silly parade? Fool!
Correct. Unlike you, I have not yet failed to keep my oath to do my duty.
But you can't ignore the truth.
The only thing I regret is that I came here to meet you.
What exactly were you expecting?
Price on your head. I do you a favor now by not cutting it off and taking it straight to Yorinobu-sama. What would you do now, were you in my place?
I do no favors. I would deliver your head to Yorinobu-sama.
Consider yourself lucky that I am not you.
You cannot ignore this.
Oda, not like we're asking for a whole lot here. Just one brief meeting. Hanako should decide if what we say is true. You can't decide for her. Will you help?
I will not. But I will let you leave this place, this city, unharmed. If I see either of you again, I will not be so lenient.
Be very careful, my friend. We are all so far from home.
Well, that was not very helpful.
Good fucking riddance. 1 hour Arasaka whack job is already plenty.
Wasn't really expecting it to work.
No way this was gonna work.
Yet. We walk away with a small measure of success.
Do we?
How do you figure that?
Because we're still alive.
What Oda said. They returned to Tokyo after the parade. Do you not see that parade? It is our chance, perhaps. If, somehow, we can get to Hanako-sama, we must do a proper reconnaissance first. We'll need a precise map of Japantown.
Hold on.
It is your turn to call on friends. Do you know a fixer who could help?
First of all, I don't really trust Wakako after what she pulled with Evelyn, so it would not be my choice. I would tell you to go with Regina instead, but Regina is not in charge of this area.
Hang on. Not so fast. Make it sound as easy as hacking a schism. But you said yourself, Hanako's got the tightest security in All Night City.
Correct. That is why I wish for you to contact us with the local fixer.
And also, this guy Oda is going to be protecting her, so...
No, just the fixer dame. Wakako Okada. Runs a pachinko parlor on Jig Street.
We must pay this woman a visit.
Alright. I'll go there with you. Sure?
Sure, why not?
You want to go there right now? Alright. Let's do it.
You're listening to 91.9 Royal Blue Radio, broadcasting live from the heart of Corpo Plaza.
This is your preferred music style? Some blues?
Jig Street. What is this name?
Just a Night City name.
Beware, you mock me too often.
Do I? So, how are you?
You alright, Goro?
Yes. Why the sudden concern?
Well, you did save my life. Just asking, something wrong with that? We have shared interests, you and I.
Just asking. Does everything with you have to have an ulterior motive?
I apologize. That came off wrong. I am simply not used to such questions.
You're not used to people caring
People
about
like
you?
Me. Either we are doing well, or we are in a grave.
I guess so. So, what's happening with Arasaka?
Any idea what's going on at Arasaka?
Only what I can surmise from what I see on TV.
Wow, so you're really cut off from them.
And his puppets grin at the cameras and insist that everything is under control. But the wider the smile, the bigger the lies.
Alright, that seems to be the only dialogue they have together. Parking in the same spot that Judy was parked. It's very fitting for Takemura to be listening to this nice little piano music. He seems like a classy guy. I mean, he'd probably be listening to like more traditional Japanese music, but who knows? Look at this guy. He's a man on a mission. My girlfriend keeps lamenting that Takemura is not a romance option, which I think is pretty funny.
Hey, you looking for some company to...
No, I am not. Maybe we should have made an appointment. She's gonna waltz right in.
Rogue, my sweet. This has got to be a misunderstanding. I've no idea who jumped your team, but the Claws, no, never.
Your
My
boys
know their place.
So you're in charge of them.
I'm sorry, got
or at
to
least
go.
affiliated with them.
I have guests.
Sorry, we should have made an appointment. Wakako might not be happy about this whole Judy thing at Clouds. Like, if we take Clouds away from the Tiger Claws, Wakako might be a little upset at that.
V, so nice to see you.
Hmm.
And your charming friend is?
Happen to be working together, that's all.
That's not all.
Takemura Goro です。岡田さん、お会いできて光栄です。
Ah, a true gentleman. Ah, shame only that he's being hunted by all Arasaka's tin soldiers. And you, V, bring him to my door. Give me one reason why I shouldn't notify the proper authorities right away.
Well... we come with biz, you love to make eddies, you damn curious. I mean, I guess it's all about money for her, right?
I'm waiting. You wanted to say something?
Always about eddies, Wakako. You want to make them, we got biz. Doesn't get any simpler.
So tell me, and mark well I still have my phone at hand.
Need intel on the parade that's scheduled to come through Japantown.
So it's Arasaka again. What I fail to understand is, why come to me? Did Mr. Deshawn not come to the phone?
This is kind of like intimidation.
Goro, remind me why Dex's fat, backstabbing ass is currently indisposed.
He is deceased.
Butchered and dumped at a landfill by some Arasaka goon. Real shame that...
You should know about this already.
I detect?
No threat, no. Asked why I couldn't reach Dex. I answered. Just facts, nothing more.
Good, because you would then have to join him.
Okada-san, our intentions are honorable. We need just information. It is a matter of life and death.
Everything's on the shards.
How much does this cost? My pockets are empty.
I've got money.
Clearly. My gift to you, it's free.
Really?
Okada-san, what is free often proves most costly.
Yeah.
Gonna take them or not?
She's probably gonna have like a job for us in exchange. Be like, oh, you need to do this for me in exchange.
For free. You sure?
Got my reasons, but patience, I got none.
All right. I don't know if I can trust her, but...
Japantown. Whole district is to be sealed off for the parade. Dashi platforms, the main attraction. They'll fly this way, high above street level. Along the parade route, balconies, footbridges, and vantage points affording good views. Hanako Arasaka, the guest of honor, will deliver her speech from the largest float. She'll do this exactly here. Got no idea about security, but given recent events,
oh yeah, I'm sure.
Expected to be tight. Our last parade, Arasaka undercovers infiltrated the crowd. Not to mention a smattering of sharpshooters, drones, and if that's not enough fun for one day, a net runner, one at least.
Probably more than one.
They use the city CCTV to observe everything. Main access point, here. It's an old automated control center. If you ask me, most useful by far. At the end, the floats will float out of Japantown, and we'll be left with trash up to our elbows that no one will collect.
I get a feeling you're not exactly a fan of Arasaka either.
It must be enough.
Then go. Be on your way.
Not at all curious what we're going to all this trouble for?
Blissful ignorance has served me well. In any case, I'll find out soon, won't I?
I suppose so.
Thanks, Wakako.
We appreciate this, Okada-san.
Oh, and next time someone calls you about an unconscious girl, maybe don't sell her out to fucking scavengers.
Whatever you're planning against Arasaka, this time, do it right.
I'll try.
A delightful, mature woman. This information,
Okay, Goro.
it could be just what we need. But I will try to investigate further. I will stay here some time and call some associates. The moment I learn something new, I will let you know.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, Goro.
You as well. Until next time.
I need to take a little picture of my boy for the thumbnail. Go to the chapel. I wonder if Wakako actually speaks Japanese. Like, because, you know, just because she's Japanese doesn't mean she actually speaks the language. I mean, she probably does, but it's just weird that they wouldn't have this whole conversation in Japanese, you know? I guess they were just being considerate toward me. Alright, see you, Goro. I'm just kind of curious what he does when you leave. Oh, there he goes. Are you going back inside? Okay, no, you're just going to,
Well, have you tried your luck at the slots?
I beg your pardon?
You look like a man whose last best hope is a stroke of good fortune.
You truly think so?
Fortune is like a roulette wheel. Sometimes all it takes is a little push. A risk.
Perhaps. Perhaps you have a point. I appreciate this advice.
how about that? Having a little conversation with the locals. Elderly man. So you're just gonna chill here then?
Couldn't have been just a bit more careful.
Oh, sorry.
But I was. And I gotta work out, you know?
Got a message from Judy. Knock knock. What up? How's things? I'm good. Why? Something the matter? Had a great time in spite of the circumstances, all thanks to you. Maybe we could do it again just without spilling any blood. What? What are you talking about? Is this a bug? Am I supposed to get this message after we do like her whole mission? Without what? Spilling any blood? Anytime? Can't wait. Okay, no, apparently... Okay, no, I guess this is the message I'm supposed to get before the mission. Spilling any blood? What, as in, like, because Tom punched me? I'm fine. Anyway, still waiting for Maiko to spill the deets on our meat. Call you when I know more. This is a strange message after the last meeting. Like, it doesn't really seem to reference it, but then it clearly does. What's this little can't wait winky face as if we did anything, like, fun? We just had a meeting, I was punched into the wall, and then, like, my relic malfunctioned, and I just slept on your couch, so... It wasn't all that fun. Pisces?
If anyone wanted to see a jelly roll, they'd sit at home and look in the mirror.
Wait for Judy's call. What's worse than a corpo? A wannabe corpo. You know what? I'm not even surprised you let yourself get talked into this little uprising. Hey, back in my day, I would have bum rushed the riot shields in the name of Joy Toys, freedom, or whatever. But this Maiko chick, I've got a bad feeling about her. Yeah, there's always a... Ah, that's true. There is a real possibility that Maiko is setting up a trap because, like, she maybe only cares... I don't know. She seemed very reasonable in her exchange with Judy. There is always a chance she's, like, setting us up. You know, after Dex, anything is possible. She might be setting a trap because, like, she wants to earn the Tiger Claw's good graces. Because, like, if she betrays us, she might keep climbing in the ranks and, like, get a better position among the Tiger Claws. But... you know, we don't really have a choice but to rely on her, so we're just gonna play along for now, I guess. I hope she doesn't betray us, but it's always a possibility. Alright, do we have like a little side quest we could do just to finish the episode? There's a merc needed here, a rescue mission. Let's do that. Because I don't have time for a full mission, but we can do a little side gig. It's big. Is it? Alright, what's the deal?
V, you are to rescue Lauren Costigan, wife of Bradley Costigan, my client. She is being held captive.
Can't you just ask them to release?
If you wish to know more, read the attachment.
I thought you were affiliated with the Tiger Claws. Can't you just ask them to release her? Merc needed. Rescue Lauren Costigan from the Tiger Claws. Old sins cast long shadows, and Bradley Costigan is guilty of many. As a result, he not only found himself in prison, but also invited trouble into the life of his wife, Lauren Costigan. It's your task to help her. When Bradley landed a spot behind bars, he was contacted by old acquaintances in the Tiger Claws. Shift some snitches, they said. He said no. Tigers don't like that word. They kidnapped his wife and sent stills as proof. No great surprise, Bradley began to cooperate, but he also remembered me. He's promised payment, and I believe he's desperate enough to be good for it. My people have already tracked where the stills were taken. Once you have the coordinates, set to work immediately. Alright. Get inside the workshop. Let's take a little tour through the cameras. Alright, we've got a good amount of people here. Just need to get inside. I'm sure there's an opening somewhere on the sides. Yep, just like here. You guys can take care of this. Like, this is a security breach. Very careless, as you will see. Turn all that shit off. And get inside. I can't force it open. Shit. Is there maybe an opening on the rooftop? There often is. This camera almost seeing me. Nope.
Just got blood. Warden tonight.
Attaboy. When he's on his way over to Meditech next, security.
In a few days, Slammer transport goes once a week.
Oh man, he's never getting to town.
Who gives a shit? As long as he nails Tetsuo, we're good.
Can't imagine the thing I'd do if someone were keeping my wife.
So don't. Jesus.
Okay, they're starting their rounds. There is a sniper on the rooftop there. I can get inside from this window. Take a nap. I might get spotted by this guy if I drop here. Ooh. Yep, this is a little dicey. Another lot of walls here. Ooh, this is going downstairs. Oh, more people down here. These are just workers, though. They're not tiger claws. This one is. Uh-oh. This guy must have spotted someone was missing.
To call me. Can you believe it? How he doing otherwise? Could be worse, considering he's flat-ass broke. Wanted to become a rock star, didn't he? You're thinking about my youngest, Shinji. Yamato broke off all contact and started working as a hotel receptionist. What happened?
He gave lip to some Militech hotshot. Big mouth on that one since the day he was born.
Come out! Let's total this like warrior!
Oh, you fool. You fool. You could have just opened the... Ooh, that was close. Custom order. Jutaro Shobo. Hey, you ever make any dildos that look like blades? Not sharp or anything, but want one shaped like a katana. Sent you a dick still and katana still for a ref of what I want comboed.
You coward!
What the hell? Ugh, this would be so much easier with system collapse.
How long you guys gonna keep fucking around? We're doing everything we can. Come out! Let's solve this like warrior! That's all.
This is a little dangerous, but we haven't been caught yet. I just want to remind you, I could be doing this so easily if I just use system collapse. I'm choosing not to. I'm giving myself an extra challenge. An extra challenge, and I'm playing on the highest difficulty. Just keep that in mind. Like, this is the hardest this game can be, pretty much. Which really isn't that hard if you're playing in stealth. And the computer. Let's turn the surveillance off. This goes outside. Another computer here. List of our most popular hobby swords. Weeaboo Naginata. With this in your home arsenal, no one could or would touch you with a 10-foot pole. Cunt Lord Katana. Buy this and your mother won't dare kick you out of the house. TC Mono Katana. For aspiring tigers who are better suited as house cats. Spud Slayer Tanto. Those potatoes won't peel themselves, samurai. Otaku Tanto. Perfectly complements the figurines and plushies on your mantle. Heaven Storm. Improving an already perfect weapon such as the katana is no easy task, but we have succeeded in doing so. The blade of this katana has been enchanted with the souls of lesser demons known as cellar imps. But beware, if you do not cast the right protective barrier when wielding this blade, you may fall victim to the basement dweller curse. Heaven Storm, enchanted katana. Damage type, shameful memories, unhealable. Damage bonus +3, envy damage to enemies with the basement dweller curse. Equip restriction, warriors with emotional maturity perk cannot wield it. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Refuses to eat, from Shun Ikuta to Tatsuya Yamashita. Find the Ripper with feeding equipment. The bitch refuses to eat and I'm tired of risking more bite attacks. Let's shove a nutrient tube down her throat and be done with it. Ugh. That's not very nice. Alright, let's go downstairs. So these count as enemies? Even though it just says workers. So I've got like all these new guns that I forgot to put in the stash. So my weight is getting up there, but I do have a lot of carry capacity at this point, so it should be fine. Let me at least disassemble the junk. Alright, junk doesn't actually take space. Well, never mind then. There's an access point there. Can I reach all the way into that room? I can. Is Lauren here? Don't see a Lauren. That's certainly not Lauren.
MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology.
Wait, she's supposed to be here?
Iodine have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted.
Come on now. She's here. Can't let you starve.
Fuck you.
If you don't eat, we're gonna have to stick a tube in there. And we don't want that, do we? Last warning. Eat. Oh, and by the way, got a message that might just whet that little appetite of yours. Bradley's being transferred to a Militech prison.
Why us?
What's that now? If I were you, I'd eat up before it gets cold.
Who are you?
Don't worry, girl, I got you.
V, your husband sent me.
Stupid, fucking worthless piece of shit!
There.
You gotta help me, I'm begging
That sounded
you.
very sarcastic.
That's why I'm here. Come on now, let's get up.
Just stay hiding behind me, alright? Because there's still a bunch of them out there, so I'm not done taking care of them.
This has been your World Report.
Side to
Thank you
right.
for tuning in to N54 News.
distract her with something.
Head down.
Okay, got a message from Wakako. Your transport is already arranged. Remember, V, it's unwise to engage in idle time. I am sometimes known to be... Okay, just chill, okay? The mission's going well. Just give me some time. These are just workers, so I don't know if they would have attacked me if they saw me, but they're red, so I'm gonna trust the game. There you go. Alright, they're making swords. Huh. Alright, I think that should be everything. So you good? You haven't been eating? Do you want a sandwich? Alright, let's get out of here. Unless they send reinforcements, we should be good. We should be Gucci. Let me just connect here real quick. There we go. Alright, let's go up. Just stay behind me. There shouldn't be anyone in theory. And there's also a hole in the wall there, so just go through there. You still following me? Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
All over now. You better Delta. Is there someone who can help you?
My mom?
Tell her to lay low somewhere. They'll be looking for your family, friends. You understand?
Yeah. What about Brad?
Just focus on yourself right now. Hey, see that car? It'll take you someplace safe.
Thank you.
Look out for yourself.
Good luck. The rest is up to you. We have your wife.
Lauren is secure. I'm informing Bradley now. Thank you for your help. Contract closed.
Anytime. Alright, and that's going to bring this episode to a close. Obviously, when I start playing, I don't want to stop. I wish I could just keep playing for hours and hours, but I have to stop. I'm actually expected somewhere, so... Another fun episode. I'm glad we're finally having to do some missions with Takemura. He's like an interesting character, and so I look forward to getting to know him and doing some missions with him, and to continue the main story, of course. And really curious to see where this Judy quest is gonna go. Really hope Maiko is not going to backstab us and like betray us to the Tiger Claws, but I guess we'll have to see how it goes. So I hope you guys had fun today. As always, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my patrons for their support. And until next time, I had fun playing this. Hope you had fun watching it. And I will see you in the next episode for some more Cyberpunk 2077. À la prochaine, chums!